Stuck in the self-help cycle, the billion-dollar self-help industry makes money off keeping you thinking you have to struggle. Here's why, and here's how you can get out of that cycle. You can keep spending money for people to tell you the shit you already know. Or maybe you could take a moment, integrate and embody those things that you know. And then I wonder if you'll start to make better decisions of where you spend your money, time and resources. Welcome to Life by 8, your blueprint for living the most extraordinary life. I am Rebecca Grugan, your life architect on this journey to designing your ultimate life. If you are ready to level up using values levels, understanding yourself with the energetic blueprint, our 8 pillars to human wellness framework, this is for you. You are in the right place, so let's go. Why self-help is keeping you stuck. I can have the mouth tape, I've got it. I'm surrounded by my crystals. I'm surely safe. I have all the books. I've read them, I must know everything. And I have the filtered water. This must mean surely I have my shit together. What about you? Let's talk about why self-help is keeping you stuck and what actually works. Welcome back to another episode here on Life by 8. Today we're talking about something controversial, why the self-help industry is keeping you stuck and what actually works to create real transformation. The self-help industry is a billion-dollar machine and they're profiting off your struggle. Let's face it, most self-help advice is recycled fluff. Think positive, set goals, visualize your dreams. But why isn't any of this changing your life? Because it's all mental gymnastics without real action or embodiment. You've read all the books, attended all the seminars, and taken the courses, but you're still stuck? Why? The self-help industry, it keeps you in your head and constantly chasing external solutions for internal problems. You're consuming information, but not integrating it into your life. If you're going from one course to the other, from one coach to the next coach, at what point are you actually taking the time to embody and integrate the things that you have learnt? And so why are you still stuck? Because self-help keeps you buying the next book or course because it keeps you stuck in a cycle of consumption. You're thinking about change, but you're not embodying it. Embodiment is the key to real transformation, and that's what the self-help industry doesn't tell you. You see, self-help focuses on external solutions, but what you need is internal transformation. What actually works, it is this importance of embodiment. It's not about reading more books or thinking more positive thoughts. It's about embodiment, integrating the change into your body and nervous system. Embodiment by definition means the practice of connecting with and fully experiencing the physical sensations, emotions, and awareness within your body. It goes beyond intellectual understanding and emphasizes the integration of mind, body, and spirit in real time, promoting a deep sense of presence and self-awareness. And in the context of personal development, embodiment involves bringing attention to how emotions and experiences are stored and expressed through the body, often helping individuals release tension, trauma, or habitual patterns that may hinder your growth. By being grounded in the body, one can respond to life with greater authenticity, alignment, and balance, meaning a deeper connection between thoughts, feelings, and the actions that you take. For me, and what we do here at Life by 8, it is the integration of the mind, body, and soul. It's taking the time to not just learn something intellectually, but to become it, to be it. And here's where the Life by 8 framework comes in. The nervous system and communication are the foundation. Without either functioning effectively, you cannot embody the changes you desire to make, or the new thing you just learned in the book you were reading. The strong foundation allows you to design a life on stable ground. And then you can use the 8 pillars to ensure a holistic view on that life. The problem with self-help, it won't tell you this. The industry will not tell you this because it's easier to keep selling you solutions that stay on the surface. It's not that self-help is inherently bad, but it focuses too much on the mind and not enough on the body. It's always pushing you to chase external solutions without doing the real inner work. It's why top-down, or cognitive, and bottom-up, somatic, approaches are both needed. If you do both, you don't need to spend as much money on finding the solutions. And that doesn't serve many of the people in the industry, does it? If you all of a sudden didn't have to spend as much money as you thought. You see, the somatic approaches are also only just started to be picked up by the collective. And that is why you may be seeing more of it in your social media feeds. The hip releases, the muscle releases, the breath work, the trauma release. But just know that you need both approaches, not just one. Many psychologists and counselors and therapists will tell you only need talk therapy, traditional therapies. And many people in the somatic world will tell you only need that. And the thing is that you get to fucking decide what you need. But both are helpful. Both is where the true transformation happens. And so what can you do instead? If you're tired of feeling stuck in the self-help cycle, here are some things you need to do. Stop consuming more information and start focusing on integration and embodiment of what you've already learned. And so as a coach, I have told people, I have said no to coaching them because they've just gone from one coach to the other or one course to the next certification. And there is no stopping, there is no time being taken to actually integrate and embody the change. And so if they were to just sign up for me and I take their money, where and how are they going to integrate everything they've learned previously? What a lot of people are doing when they do that in this world is they're externalizing the responsibility to others outside of themselves. They don't realize, or they have been programmed to believe, that they don't know the solution and everybody else does. That the answers are outside of themselves. And this is the problem with the self-help industry. You can work with tools that get you into your body and your nervous system, not just your mind. Things like breath work, meditation, movement. These are all valuable ways in which you can work with the body. This is somatic. This is bottom-up approaches. You can do things like work with coaches, work with mentors, work with psychologists, therapists, counselors, whatever it is. Talk therapy has its place and is of value. The thing is, it's about both. It's about your nervous system and your body, and it is about your ability to communicate verbally and non-verbally. And when you have those skills and when you have them functioning, you have a strong foundation to build whatever life you want. And you start to realize that you are the answer. And so if you're ready to stop being stuck in the self-help trap, come to another seminar. Join me at the Happiness Codes event. Or join our group coaching program, where we not just learn new concepts, but we actually put what we learn into practice. We focus on embodiment, not just information. And why my seminar? Why my workshop? Why my thing? I mean, you get to choose your why, but I do both. It's top down, it's bottom up, it's somatic, it's cognitive, it's holistic. And you will leave. I value your time. I value your investment into yourself, and you will get that investment back every single time. And so you can have the crystals, you can have the books, you can use the tape, the mouth tape, you can do the breath retraining, you can do all the things individually and think that that's the right next choice, that that's got to be the answer. But the thing is that the answer was always inside you. It's just you've got to ask yourself, who benefits when you are no longer spending money? So until next time, remember, transformation happens from the inside out, not from the next book on your shelf.